Happy Wednesday. How are we all this morning? I've got my squeaky shoes on, I've got the squeaky doors open, and we are ready to do a full body workout with Happy Fit this morning. So we are going to do 2 rounds of 5 different exercises today, just to change it up a wee bit. First set we're going to look at, the first kind of set that we're doing, we're going to work very much on the upper body and core strength, okay? And then the second round then later on is going to be more focusing on the bottom half of the body. But as always, throughout the exercises and throughout the rounds, we have full body the whole way through. So when you're ready, grab your water, open your windows. All you'll need is a mat and a kettlebell or a weight for your shoulder press. And we'll get started. I'm just going to close this door before it bangs on me. And when you're ready, we'll get warmed up. So bring it onto the toes nice and light. So you're just going to jog it out on the spot or march it out. Well done. So you're going to step it out to the side or into your jumping jacks if you can. Well done. Forward and back into your power strides. You know the drill at this stage. Come on, let's go. So keep those feet on train tracks. Don't be crossing the feet over. And again, if this is too much, step it back. Just keep breathing. Let's get the heart rate up. Back to jacks. Jog it out. Speed it up. And time. Well done. Big shoulders now, big circles with the shoulders forward. Change direction. Plant the feet, circle the hips. Change direction. Get nice big circles. Bend those knees. Well done. I want you to go down onto your mat, just onto your back. We're just going to stretch out the hamstrings. So sit first of all. Bring your toes back towards your face, lie back, and I want you to bring the toes towards your forehead. So keep the legs straight. So you might find you can only come to here, that's okay. Or you might find that you can come the whole way up. But you keep that leg straight, keep the toes coming towards the forehead, and go with 6 each side. Just to wake up the legs. And when you're done, bring it up and we'll get ready to go. Now. So you can use your weight for the squat if you wish, or you can do the squat with body weight. We're going to go down onto the floor and we're going to do a plank, but we can also, I'm going to throw in some more options today as well. The plank can be a plank to press for those of you who want to kind of push yourselves a little bit more. I'll show both as always. We're going to then lift our weight and we're going into our shoulder press where our elbows stay forward and we lift it above our head and down. And then we are going onto the floor. I'm in the wrong order, it doesn't matter, I'll change the order. And then we're going to do mountain climber off the counter, off the bench, off the wall, off the floor, whatever way you can do it. And a squat thrust as well. So I'll change the order of those about as we go. And we are then going to go into round 2, but we'll worry about that in a wee while. So when you're ready, open the windows. If you've got music, crank it up. Just make sure you can still hear me yapping at you as we go. And we're going to start off with our squat. So again, you can use a weight if you wish here. I want you to make sure that your toes are kind of 5 to 1. The butt is going back towards the wall behind you as you bend the knees and the chest stays facing me, okay? When you're ready, if you have a weight, make sure that it doesn't pull you forward as you go. And if you want to use the sofa or a chair, that's absolutely fine as well. You ready? 3, 2, let's squat. So we're going down into that squat and back up. Use the hands, push them away from the chest as you sit down into the squat, and that allows you to keep that chest tall. You want to imagine, you're halfway, you want to imagine that there's a camera on your chest and that it's not seeing the floor. Watch here, if I go here, the camera sees the floor. I want the camera to see the wall in front of me. You're nearly there, keep going. You have 5 seconds to go. Make sure to squeeze the glutes at the top, well done, and time. We're going to go into our plank, so bring it down onto your floor. So again, we can go plank or plank to press. Plank for basic, for beginners, off the forearms, off the knees, tuck the hips forward, hold. Go to the toes if you can. 3, 2, let's go. So beginners are here, squeeze the core. Advanced here, hold it tight, everything is squeezed. If you can, you're going to go up and down onto that plank to press. Keep going. If you're using plank to press, when you go up, make sure your hand goes down on the spot that your elbow was on your mat, and switch arms each time. So hold that plank. You're nearly there. Hold it here. 5 seconds to go. And time, well done. We'll stay on the floor while we're here. We're going to flip it into our mountain climber. So we're just coming off the mat because sometimes it can be slippy. Hands below the shoulders. Toes out the back. Hips low. Knee comes in. Knee comes in. 3, 2, let's go. So your basic mountain climber is here. Keep going. If you're beginning, close your counter or wall. Straight line, knees come up. And you think for the first 2 or 3, yeah, that's easy, that's not challenging me. It is. You'll soon feel it on the hips very quickly when you get that marching movement going. Keep those hips low. Low, in. If you want to cross the body, that's okay, but you must keep the hips down. You've got 10 seconds left, keep going. 3, 2, and time, well done. Let's bring it up. Change it up even. And we're going to go into our mountain, it's not our mountain timer, our squat press, shoulder press. So, plant the feet, soften the knees, tilt the hips, make sure the back is safe. Elbows are coming forward as the hands go above. And I'm going to let my biceps touch my ears at the top, and then slowly control it down. 3, 2, let's go. So you want to control it up, breathe out as you go up, breathe in as you control it down. In. Now if you find that as you're doing this, that your back starts to arch, or that you lean back, split the stance with the feet. It should give you a little bit more control. 10 seconds to go, keep going. Breathe out as you go up, breathe in as you come down. Last 5, keep going with those reps. And time, well done. Going to change up, and we're going to go into our jumping jack to finish this round. Boom, 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 boom. When you're ready, 3, 2, let's go. Same as what we did in the warm-up. Out and in. That's it. Go as hard as you can now. And I'll call the last 10 so you can speed it up. Remember, if this is what you can do, that's absolutely fine. If you have issues with lateral movement, there's nothing stopping you stepping back and forward. Back and forward, and just getting some power into those. You've got 10 seconds, let's go. Speed it up. 3, 2, and time. High five, well done. So, grab a drink, we're going to do that again. Got 20 seconds to start. And we're going to go straight back through that again. And as always, if you're watching this on playback, you can pause it at the second time and go back and do it a third if you wish. But twice is more than enough for today. Because we still have another round to go after this. So in about 10 seconds, we're going back into that squat. Again, you can do it off a chair. Make sure that if you're not sure about your squatting position, have a chair behind you so that when you sit down into that squat, your bum touches the chair And that's your kind of cue to jump back up. When you come up into that top position, I want you to squeeze the bum and push the pelvis forward. Are you ready? So if you're using a weight, have it in front of your chest. Don't let it pull you forward. If you're not using a weight, concentrate on keeping the chest up. That's our minute of rest done. 3, 2, let's squat. So again, I'm pushing back and down and up. And don't feel that you have to go the whole way low in the first. Work yourself up into it. By the third squat, you should be as low as you can go. So really work those legs. Let those hips and legs do all the work. Squeeze the bum at the top. Make sure that pelvis is tilted forward at the top as well. Nice strong positioning. You're fully in control. 5 seconds to go of your body. 3, 2, well done. Bring it down onto the floor for our plank. You get into position, I'll set the clock. So again, which one are you doing? If you're going into the plank to press, make sure that you work off each hand and the hand goes where the elbow was, and you switch sides each time. Otherwise, hold your plank. 3, 2, let's go. So I'm going to hold the plank off my toes. You can go off your knees. Doesn't matter which one you do. What matters is that your pelvis is tilted. If you're currently like this, wasting time. Absolutely, you're not doing anything. You need to tilt that hip forward. Feel that shake. If that doesn't work, lift those knees. But look how nothing else changes in my position. My bum doesn't move, my feet don't move. It's just my knees that come up and everything gets tight. I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm squeezing my legs, I'm squeezing my core. I'm not holding my breath. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Staying on the floor, coming to the side of your mat. Again, hold that plank position. Knees are coming in. 3, 2, let's go. In, in, in. So go at whatever speed you can do. If you want to do the cross body, keep those hips low. Again, if you're up here, guys, and if your hands are way out in front of you, walk it in. That's your starting position for your mountain climber. And those hips must stay low. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Bring it up. We're going to get our kettlebell or our jars of sauce, whatever you're using, that's okay. And we're going back into that shoulder press. When you're ready, plant the feet, soften the knees, tilt the hips. 3, 2, let's go. So we're going up, breathe out, and breathe in as you come down. And in. Now, your weight shouldn't be too heavy, especially, we're working at home, guys, and it's really difficult, obviously, because you're not being supervised, it's another word, but we can't see what you're doing. So, in the gym, I would know really, really quickly if someone was working against a weight that was too heavy, or indeed if someone was working with a weight that was too light. So you go with what you know you can lift. 5 seconds to go at home. And time. Go with what you know you can lift. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself a wee bit, but just pay attention to your form as you go. Let's go into jumping jacks now. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. Out and in. Out, out. Again, if it's too much, step it here. No blue Peter badges, guys. You do what you can do. Well done keeping up. This is the last time. 10 seconds. Let's speed it up. Again, work those movements. Keep them strong. 3, 2, time. Boom. Well done. Grab it right. We're going to change it up. So, for the next, boom, boom this morning, for the next round, you're going to, you don't need a weight at all. No need for a weight for the next round, so we're going to work on body weight. If you are doing this a while and you enjoy doing the deadlift and you know you have a technique for it, when we do the glute bridge now in the next round, do the deadlift if you wish, if you have the weight there and you want to. So otherwise, I'll show both, but the deadlift or a glute bridge, we're going to sprint on the spot. We're going to go to the ground and do a lovely leg lower. We're going to then do an inchworm, and we're going to finish off with a burpee. So as I said at the start, a real combination of everything today. We're just going to kind of work all the muscles, and we're going to leave ourselves absolutely buzzing at the end of this. We shall be sweating and we shall be sparkling and all sorts of, we shall not be swearing. If you do, just don't let me hear you, okay? So we're going to get ready to go for round 2. Deadlift, if you want to do your deadlift, you make sure you have your bell. This is not really heavy enough for me to do it, but I can show with it. So I'm going to stand on either side, stand on either side of my weight. I'm going to push my bum back and my hands forward at the same time, okay? So this position. So like you're squatting onto the seat and your hands are here. Lower those hands so you find the bell, and then you're going to stand into a nice strong position here. Push the bum back, keep the chest tall, keep the knees above the heels. You don't want the knees going forward, okay? So that's your deadlift if you want to do it. If you don't want to do your deadlift, lie on your back now, and I'll show you the glute bridge as we go. So you want to lie on your back with your knees above your feet. Ready to go? 3. All right, ignore me. Lie here. Feet. And you're going to put your shoulders nice and flat on the floor, and you're bringing the pelvis to the ceiling. 3, 2, let's go. So push the pelvis up, squeeze the glutes at the top, and then stack the spine back down. Push it up, stack it down. If you're doing a deadlift, you're doing the exact same movement as this. It's just that you're standing up and you've got the added weight, because you are superwoman. 10 seconds to go. If this is too easy, put the ankle onto the other knee and now do it. So you have to work extra hard to get that straight line through here, and then control the balance on the way down. But for most of us, this is more than enough. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Bring it up onto your toes. We're going to sprint it out. So just jogging on the spot or marching on the spot when you're ready. 3, 2, let's go. So jog it out. So we're going to get the heart rate back up here again. Keep going, keep going. I'm just going to pull this down because it's going to make too much noise. Jog it out, jog it out. Speed it up now for the last 10 if you have it. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Bringing it down now onto your back, and we're going to that leg lower again. So we all start with the legs in the air, head and shoulders are up, and we're going to lower the heel to wherever we can without our back arching. Ready to go? 3, 2, let's go. So hands are up, or hands are here. I might go to here, that's okay. That's enough. Or I can go to here if I'm able to. So I want to keep a straight line, and I want to try and keep both legs as straight as I can. If this is too easy, it shouldn't be too easy, but if it is, extend the hands up above the head here. So you've now got your 3 or 4 different levels of this movement. And you've got about 7 seconds to go. Keep going. Keep that back flat on the floor. Keep the head and shoulders up. 3, 2, and time. Well done. We're going to bring it onto our feet, and we're going into inchworm, okay? Now, here, soften the knees. I'm going to try and keep my legs straight-ish if I can. You can bend the knees if it's too much, okay? So your idea is that you're going out in a crawl to a plank position. Don't go here. You keep it here. And then you walk it back up. If your hamstrings allow you to keep the legs straight, and if you have the flexibility, go for it. Let's go. So at your own pace, we inch our way out, we hold the plank, and we walk our way back up. So again, you can bend the knees here, and then stand up to standing. 1, 2, 3. Find your own rhythm. Hold, back, 2, 3. And stop. 10 seconds to go. And back up. And again, if you're going at half the speed, that's okay. Last 3, 2, and time. But I'm too stubborn, I have to finish off the round. So, our last exercise, total body extension. So our total body extension, we're going to start, we're going to go back, we're going to jump up, okay? If you want to go for a burpee, go for it. So you're going down into your squat, plank, squat, jump. Whatever you can do. Ready to go? 3, 2, let's go. So total body extension, hands go up and toes, back, toes up. Started off in the tiptoes, so that's too easy. Then you add in jump. So your hands are up as you are jumping, keep going. You've got 15 seconds left. If it's too much with the jump, please just go on to the tiptoes and down. So it's like an extension up and back, up and back. That's it, keep going. 3, 2, and time. Grab a drink, we're going to do that again. So again, we're always varying what we do. We're always able to modify what we do. And it's not about showing off or doing the fanciest, nanciest one. You want to make sure that you're doing the exercise that suits your ability, okay? That you are safe in your training. And if you have any questions, as always, you pop them into the comments below and myself or Mr. Rush will come back to you as soon as we can. So we're going to do that one more time. Ready to go? Onto the floor for your glute bridge, or again, remember that deadlift where you squeeze the glutes at the top and make sure the pelvis is here. Don't lean back on the deadlift. None of this at the top, guys, okay? Straight line. Floor, I'm going for the glute bridge today. When you're ready, lie down. You ready to go? 3, 2, let's go. So my glute bridge, again, seems like one of those lovely easy exercises, but when you're doing it right, after a few reps, you feel it. So you're pushing the pelvis up, you're squeezing the bum as you go. You're not aiming the tummy for the ceiling, you're aiming your pelvis for the ceiling. You want a straight line from your knees to your shoulders, and then you want to stack it back down. So control it up, squeeze, and bring it back down. Keep going. You're nearly there. Last 5 seconds. And time. Well done. Sprint it on the spot. Bring it back up onto the toes. Walk it out. Ready to go. 3, 2. We're just going to sprint. So you go at your own pace here, your own speed. Breathe. Nearly there. Lift those knees a wee bit higher if you can. You're halfway through. Who's coming with me now? We're going to speed it up for the last 10. Let's go. 3, 2, well done. So, back down onto the floor for your leg lower. Onto your back, legs in the air. I'm giving you time to get down here. 3, 2, let's go. Head and shoulders up, and down we go. Now again, if you're going to here, that's fine. If this is too much, guys, and you have issues with hips, bend the knees and just do a hollow body hold. And again, that's still working. It's not easy. Don't ever allow people to tell you that what you're doing is easy. This is not easy. This is going to burn after a few minutes. It's about challenging yourself if you're able. And if you're able to do it, and you want to do it, and you can do it, always go for it. 5 seconds to go. Breathe. And time. Well done. Bringing it back up. We're going to that inchworm. Sweating yet? Yes, you are. When you're ready, 3, 2, I go out. I make sure my hands are below my shoulders. I tip the plank here. I don't go here. I'm here. And then I come back up. And again, I'm going to let my hamstrings really work here because I can. If it's too much or you feel that really tight, bend the knees. Again, it's still working. And back. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3. Get your rhythm going. If you've got music on and you can find the beat of it, let it drive you. You've got 5 seconds left. Last one. And bring it back up. Going straight into the burpees now to finish the set. Or again, total body extension, the spine. Tiptoes. Whoop and down. Whoop and down. And then add the jump when you want to add the jump. 3, 2, let's go. Hands are up. Back, the bum goes up. Back, whoop, back. This is one of those ones you might want to practice in front of a mirror. Make sure those knees are soft as you land, guys. Don't land with locked legs. Make sure the knees are soft. If you're landing with locked legs, you're going to hurt the back. So soft legs. You've got 10 seconds to go. If you're in the burpees, keep going. You're smashing it. Well done. 3, 2, and time. I want to feel my high fives. Boom, boom, boom. Well done. Grab a drink. Want to do that a third time? Rewind it back. Rewind it back. Do it again. Absolutely go for it. So, catch your breath. Walk it out. And I will stretch you down. Stretch you out and cool you down. Stretch you down. Wednesdays are fun. I called Wednesday hump day. There's no need. Okay, so walk it out. Get your heart rate down again in the same way that we warm the body up to tell it that we're going to train. We have to cool the body down to tell it that we are done training. So, well done if you managed that. Lots going on there today. We're going to bring it down onto our mat on the floor on our backs, and I'm going to get you cooled down. So when you're ready, bring it here. Feet and knees in. Hug those knees into your chest. Nice deep breaths here, guys. Hold on to one knee. Extend the right heel up. Or if you can, extend that right heel out. But always lead with the heel, no pointy toes. Hold that other knee in tight. And then bring it back in. We're going to change legs. So again, I can go here. Pushing through the heel, just make sure that the calves are stretching as well. If you point the toe here, you're not really doing much, okay? And then you go here, if you can. Both feet onto the floor. Put the right ankle up on top of your left knee. And just push that right knee away. So I want you to open up that hip capsule here. And just waken everything up. Now reach through and pull that other knee back towards you. And if you want, you can extend it into a heel stretch. Well done. Switching sides, other ankle onto the knee, and I want you to push that knee away. And you'll feel that all down into the hips and groin. Reach through now and pull that back. So again, my basic one is here, or I can extend it here. Bring it back down. Onto your side, or onto your front if you wish. Straight line from the shoulders to the heels, hands out the side of the balance. I'm going here. My knees are together, my heels are hitting my butt. Roll around onto the other side. I'm just going to stay facing you here because otherwise you'll be looking at my bum. No need. Okay, push the pelvis forward a wee bit if you can. Hold it for 3, 2, and time. Now I want you to roll onto your tummy. Hands below the shoulders. Listen carefully. Squeeze the bum. Push the pelvis down into the floor and allow the back to arch naturally. Don't let the back do any work here. You're stretching the abdomen, but protect that lower back. Squeeze the bum. Bring that butt back onto your heels. And stretch it out. Bring it up. Standing straight here. And you're going to lean across. Now if you want to extend that more, put the other leg behind if you want. And again, stand still. Hand goes over. Leg goes behind if you want. Again, that'll just deepen the stretch. Just be careful with this one. Make sure you have the balance forward. And back. Put those hands out in front now. Breathe. To the side. Fingers back towards the wall behind you. To the roof. Breathe out. Roll it back, hands behind your back, and stretch that out. And then we're just going to finish with 3 shoulder rolls to get those shoulders down, because I know that you're all the same as me and your shoulders spend their time up here. So we're just going to roll them low. Make sure that they're back where they're supposed to be, which is back and down. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you again